Hello and welcome to 100 Days of Minecraft Modded Edition. In this long and epic adventure, you will find tons of death, grief, treasure, and last but not least, overwhelming domination of the world. Maybe not that far, but you get the gist. My name is Michael, also known as TikTok star Just Michael, and I'm very excited to be starting this. Before we get started, please pause the video and go ahead and get yourself some snacks, drinks, and while you're at it, why don't you hit that subscribe and like button, because wow, this took weeks to film an edit. Anyways, I got this idea from Luke the Noble, so shout out to him for his amazing series and concept. I loaded into the game and found myself in a perfect spot. Day 1, so I started looking around and immediately found a ravine, which was good for later. Whoa! And a huge forest of these massive trees, and like any Minecrafter would, I beat those trees. I gathered some wood up, and the child inside me sparked, realizing that I can make a treehouse.
What if I make a treehouse?
So what I do? I beat my way up. I decided the best way was to make a spiral staircase rising to the top. After that, I got some tools together, did the simple Minecraft things, and then out of nowhere, I found my first tower. Now, these towers were all over the world, and they held very special and amazing loot. So I headed there, slowly climbed my way up, and looted what was there. By the time I headed back, it was already turning to night. I didn't have much and I had no bed, so I decided I would rather spend my time mining. I explored into my first cave nearby and started going ham. In between this, I decided that I was too goated and needed more of a challenge, so what did I change? I went to hard, forever. And wow, was that a mistake. I ran into a spider which I completely forgot I had a mod for, which makes them creepier than they already are, and had them crawl on the walls and ceilings, and ugh, I hated them. I continued mining into day 2 and started off on a terrible foot. I was murdered.
Aw, you a friendly spider? Not today, you. Ow! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh!
But I couldn't let all that time go to waste, so I went back in and tried to avenge myself.
Gosh darn it. Ow, that was half my life. Ow.
Over and over. I eventually won after the whole day went by, and when I got out, the sun was already setting. So I headed back up to my trusty treehouse and went to work. I got some iron tools and armor, and that was it. Day 3, I started exploring a little bit and decided to start up my very own farm. I couldn't rely on the only few animals around me for food, so I had to take matters into my own hands. I sheared some sheep for a bed, planted some crops, and built a little shack, which, FYI, it wasn't my best work, so don't judge me, but it was good enough and I slept inside of it. Also, random side note, I found a secret giant cave under the farm, so that was just my luck. Next day, I went to work and gathered some sheep and pigs into my farm. I was able to make the sheep's mate. I hit them with the birds and bees, and bam, I was a dad. After that, I saw another tower and dropped everything I did and headed straight for it because I wanted some more loot. Once I got to the top, I learned that all the towers I found are actually able to be used as fast travel, so I went back and traveled home. The next morning, I looked around and explored, and I could not find cows for the life of me.
Hey, do you know where a cow is? No? Alright.
I kept looking and looking, and finally I found some, but they were like hella far away.
Hello, beautiful. Yes.
So I picked them up, had a long stroll home carrying these large meat back to the farm, and then all of a sudden, on the way, this random traveling trader popped out of nowhere and wanted to trade with me. I was like, alright, and then bam, disappointment. The most ass trades I've ever seen. Bruh. So what I do? I killed him for being disrespectful. His camels got a little rough though, and they started spitting on me, so I killed them too. After that, I made a mining helmet, which basically lights up the area around me slightly, so I didn't have to worry too much about seeing nothing and constantly making more torches. Day 6, I saw what I believed to be raiders. I knew I was really unprepared, so I dipped out the hoe. I did, however, feel prepared enough to check out the cave under the farm, so I went in, saw tons of mobs, murked them. I started mining, collecting as much as I could.
Sucker in the bag.
I saw 2 skeletons fight, which was actually very entertaining.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah.
Now for the next 3 days, I mined, killed more mobs, and continued mining. I mined so much that I eventually found diamonds. Yes, all before day 10. Like the goat I am. But that didn't stop me. That made me hungry for more. So I kept mining, and I found a skeleton spawner and even found a mine shaft. I was able to get tons and tons of loot, including more diamonds, and then boom, an enderman caught me lacking.
I wasn't even looking at you, dog!
I was so pissed. But do you think I learned my lesson? Nah, I didn't learn my lesson. Another enemy killed me.
Oh! Dang it!
It took me a whole day just to get back to where I was, and me being hard-headed, of course, I just kept exploring. It literally took me ending up with half a heart just to realize it was probably time to stop and get back to the surface. Day 11. Wow, this was a pretty packed day. Because I was gone for so many days, all of my plants were fully grown. I was pretty happy. I collected and replanted, made some more animal babies, and set out again. I came across this abandoned nether portal and wow, at this point you could just call me Dream. I grabbed my trusty buckets and used my Asian skills to build up the rest of the portal.
Oh no! Oh no!
Once it was made, I went in and spawned in a super creepy cave. Now mind you, I haven't played this new version like at all, so I didn't know if pigmen were gonna attack me or just be chill. I just couldn't tell.
Oh. Zombified pigmen? Do they kill you? Oh.
I eventually found a way out and oh my gosh, it was insane. There were so many weird creatures and new structures I just didn't even know what to do at this point. I went out and boom, out of nowhere these freaking oversized, soon to be bacon, bucktooth hawk from Cobra Kai wannabe looking ass pigs started harassing me. Now I'm not gonna lie, they had some meat to them and it was a little hard to kill them. Also, don't judge me because they were literally ganging up on me. It wasn't even a fair one-on-one. So, I tried to build some structure and get them from a higher point because these annoying magma cubes just kept messing everything up.
Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh!
Yeah, so I was pretty pissed. Pissed enough to make me pull out my diamonds. So I made an axe and headed back in. But not blindly, no. I devised a plan. A genius plan. From the floor. And it worked. So I cleared out as many as I could, grabbed my stuff, and tried to exit. Yeah, I said tried, because I was really interrupted by this giant magma cube. Now don't get me wrong, I could handle him no problemo. It was just that I made a little mistake and hit a baby pigman.
Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Get away. Get away. Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
And yeah. Same process happened again, but this time I didn't feel like suiting up, so I just went bare. I crept in and I thought I was good until an angry dude just ran up on me. I respectfully and calmly left the scene.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to hurt him. Hey, 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 please, 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 please. Ah! Ah! Please, 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 please.
But I realized I wasn't a coward. I needed this. I needed my diamond stuff. I went back in and beat his ass with my bare hands.
Oh! Ow! 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 Please! Please no! Please! Please leave me alone! Leave me alone! Why'd you hit me? Why'd you hit me? Why'd you hit me? Why'd you hit me? Stop hitting me! You're not allowed to hit me! No! You're gonna die! I don't care! I'm literally gonna beat you to death! Just with my hands!
Yeah. Savage. I know. I finally got to my body, claimed my stuff that was rightfully mine, and went back home. I then finally finished off the day with some nice tending to the farm and animals. Next day, I was focused on exploration. I looted another tower, came across a sand village, and looted their town as well. It got pretty late after that, so I just crashed in one of the villagers' houses. When I woke up, I went straight out and found a sand temple. It had some pretty fire loot and enchanted books, so I was a pretty happy man. After that, I decided that it was time to see what was out there. So I crafted the boat and set off into the ocean of the unknown. So the next day, as I was sailing, I came across a pretty large ravine next to a really colorful forest. I immediately saw a mineshaft poking out and I was sold. I explored for the rest of the day, looting, killing mobs, and more looting. By the time I was finished and went to the surface, it was already bright and sunny for day 17. I set off on foot and you won't believe what happened next. A pack of wolves. Yes, and you already know. Your boy had hella bones on deck. So I used it all and boom, I had freaking 4 wolf pets.
Dogs.
Yes. Here I was on day 17. Already a proud father of 4.
Wow. You guys are adorable.
Until I went up on a tower and one of them died. So scratch that. I have 3 now. Fast forward and a few minutes later, I found a warp point on land. I thought about it for a little bit and I decided, you know what? This is where my official base is going to be. I started slight construction on my house and it got dark pretty quick, so I dug down and made a little bunker to stay the night. For days 18 to 20, I spent all day every day literally just building up the structure of my brand new house. I wanted an elegant yet homey feel, so I kind of had to go with like a wooden house, but also have a huge window circular thing on the side. And I'm not gonna lie, this was impressive. Day 21, I started the second story of my house, and it was like I was the richest man on earth, dude. Like, if someone were to walk up and value this house, I would say millions, you know? Millions of diamonds. And guess what? It was free 99. All it took me was some chopping some wood down and a little bit of Asian persuasion, and you got yourself a winner. Next day, it was all about dirty work. I chopped some trees, built more house, chopped more trees, and built more house. Oh, I got a painting too. Pretty lit, I know. I decided to give my new dog some names.
Yes. Yes, my beautiful kids. You guys are amazing.
For the rest of the day, I focused on making my house actually feel like a home. I decorated, put some lighting around, and made a nice little fountainy pool in the front. Day 24, I went back to my old farm with the goal of getting myself my very own horse. I headed back, tussled with one I remembered that was around, and finally named him Theodore. I then started my journey heading back to my main base, but of course, it wasn't as easy as I thought. My first challenge was getting across the huge ocean splitting where I was to my new house. But I found a trick where I could just pull the horse on the boat with the lead. Once I got to land, we set off and ran into a bit of trouble.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, so I fell in the hole and it got dark, and I was not scared just for my life anymore, but Theodore's. So I holed myself in and slept for the night. Next morning, I came across a pretty strange structure. I went closer and found out it was actually an abandoned shipwreck. I scouted it out, found a freaking treasure map, and went exploring. I felt like a real pirate. It was great. I searched far and wide, barely surviving the treacherous land, protecting the treasure. Well, that's how I imagined, but it was actually pretty close, and I just dug a few blocks down and I found the chest. I got some cooked salmon, yum, some diamonds, yay, and the heart of sea, which I didn't really know what it was, and I don't think I needed it, but it was nice, so I took it anyways. Day 26, I made a new animal farm at my new base. It was time to finally start making everything over here and save me some time. Day 27, I made a farm. That's pretty much it. Day 28 wasn't really a day I want to talk about. I went back to my old farm, and you know how I made a new one? Yeah, so I didn't really need the first one, and I was getting a little hungry, so I burned everything. I completely massacred the livestock I had, and
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm not proud of my decisions, but yeah. Day 29, I decorated the floor of my house, and it was almost finished. I was so close, but I needed more wool. So the next day, I finished it. It was pretty freaking gorgeous, and I was a proud homeowner. Yes, I was. But now it was time to move on to a bigger project. A project that literally took me over freaking 12 days. So I'm just gonna give you the quick rundown of what I did and make this as entertaining as possible. First day, I planned how I was gonna build the farm and figured out what materials I was gonna use. I eventually figured out that using red concrete was the best, so I gathered tons of sand and gravel to start the labor. For the rest of the week, it was tons of outlining, building, getting more resources, and more building. It took so long mainly because I had to let the sheep continue eating the grass and shear them, and that was slightly annoying for me. By the 7th day, I decided to go mining as a break, and I was able to collect 8 diamonds. Pretty good. Then for the last 3 days, I learned that the concrete was actually kind of like a powdery sand, and when it touched water, it solidified. So I transformed the whole barn into brick, finished the roofing, added wooden slabs on top for a nice slick design, and by day 42, my barn was finally finished. I then of course added some slight decor to make it more barn-like, but other than that, it was done. 44, I finally made a set of diamond armor, suited up, and prepped for an adventure to set off. So I left and immediately ran into some Pillager raiders. Now, this wasn't like day 6 where I barely had anything to fend off. No, I was decked, boy. I completely destroyed them.
Let's go!
Yes, again, I'm the GOAT. But they did take a chunk of time for me, so I headed back home to rest before setting out. Next day, I got more sand to finish some glass of my not fully done house. Then I decided to make use of the middle area of my house to make a basement for my nether portal. Now that I'm thinking about this, I don't know if a portal to tons of demons and the worst things you could possibly imagine staying right under my house was the smartest idea, but I started anyways, and that was that. Next day, I woke up yet again to another pillager group. Apparently they couldn't learn the first time, so I had to show them what was up again. Or it could have been the weird omen that I got from them, but oh well. After that, I tried to set out with my 3 dogs, but quickly realized I couldn't take all of them sadly, and figured out a way to at least take 2 of them. I set off, sailed for quite a while, and found land by dusk. I quickly made a higher checkpoint and slept the night away. Okay, so warning, if you're sensitive, the next part you may not want to watch. I made a burial for his death, reminisced on our past journey together.
He fell too high. He was always reaching for the stars. I will always remember you as a goat. Rest in peace, big dog ever.
But then, out of nowhere, a rude, lame-ass traveler with yet again weak-ass trades interrupted me. But I was too emotional to do anything, and I left. Okay, now this next part, when I tell you it was a sign from Winston, it was a freaking sign. Another wolf popped up, and I gave it one bone, and boom, Winston 2.0 was here.
You're Winston 2.0.
Next morning, we went exploring different biomes. We went across a mountains biome, then past an ice biome, and eventually led our way into a cave. It was such a good time because they were protecting their father from bad skeletons. It was just amazing. But then it happened. A creeper exploded and killed Clear.
For the diamonds. Oh my god, no! No, Clear! Bro.
I was already heartbroken from Winston, but now Clear was taken away from me too. Winston 2.0 was even questioning my leadership at this point.
Why are you looking at me like this?
But that didn't stop me. I didn't come in to come out as a loss. I went in deeper and deeper and explored to avenge my fellow son. And you know what? I found diamonds. I was gonna continue after that, but I quickly realized I had no wood, so I had to dig up. I continued exploring and found another broken nether portal. I took some netherrack for decorating the basement as well as some obsidian too. I was gonna get ready to continue, but that's when I realized something.
Wait, what? Where's my doggy?
Winston 2.0 was nowhere to be found. I searched all over and couldn't find him like at all. He ran away from me. So for the rest of the day, I continued exploring. I found 3 towers, looted all of them, and ended up at the last tower, which was right smack in the middle of a village. I was pretty stoked, but that's when I saw a raid was approaching.
What the frick? Where's the raid? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want no raid. No. 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 No.
I quickly towered up, and that's when I heard the sound of their horns.
What the hell?
The next morning, I woke up to a pleasant surprise of an iron golem killing off the raiders for me. But quickly after, I realized that it wasn't just one raid. So, I joined in and defended the village. But that's when I learned it was a mistake to involve myself at all, and I died by wave 3.
How many times do you need to show you? Oh, is that a witch? Why is there a witch here? Hey, I don't like witches. Hey, get the witch, get the witch. Hey, oh, whoa, yeah, come on now. Get out of here, dog. Come on now. Protect it. Oh god.
I fast traveled to retrieve my stuff, and that's when this happened.
I'ma fuck y'all asses up. Damn, what the hell is that? What is that monstrous thing, dude? What the hell? What is that? Whoa, what is that? No! Yo, I didn't sign up for this. Whoa. No. Hey, I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing. Hey, no. He's too big, bruh. How we gonna get him? Hey, watch this. Ooh. Oh, hello, I'm back. Hey, right? I'm gonna fight you. Wait, can you? Oh. Ow! Oh. Okay, that was too much damage. We'll climb up. We'll use height to our advantage. But first, let's sneak through. Hopefully, finna catch us. Oh. What's up, dog? You can't get me up here. Yeah. What's up with it? Are you healing? Dog, are you healing, bro? Can I hit you? I can't even hit you, bro. Are you kidding me? Dude, stop healing, first of all. Oh!
So I came back and yet again devised a genius plan.
Please tell me both of my bodies are there. Bruh, how you see... Okay, I was gonna say how he see me from over there, but he didn't. He did. Oh, dream. Oh, you don't see that. Oh, he's still shaving me. Okay. Oh, what's up with it, dog? Come over here. You scared, dog? I'm not scared. I'm in my pants. Oh my god. Come on. Come here. What's up with it? Yup. Come over here. Come on. Okay. Come on. Protect me, water. Oh. Oh, can he even swim? Oh, he can't swim. Oh, you can't swim. Oh, you can't swim, dog. What's up with it? Yeah. Oh God, he can! Oh God, he can't swim. He can't swim. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, he's stuck. Oh, say less, bro. Oh, you scared, dog. Look at me. Oh, I'm getting my stuff. You stay in there, first of all. I'm gonna come back to you later. Hold on.
So my plan didn't really go as planned, but it worked nonetheless. I went back, retrieved what I had, and spent the rest of the day trying to finish off what I thought was the last wish of the raid. But then another freaking raid happened. I wasn't prepared, so I ran into a house and knocked out for the night. For the next 2 days, it was a straight war zone. I was dropping dudes left and right, I was going back and forth from my base and devising traps, and I even created an iron golem to help my side of the defense. By day 51, it was finally over. I went home, placed my flags to flex and show everyone what was up and not mess with, ya boy. Day 52, didn't really do much but decorate the nether room. I did need more obsidian though. Day 53, I mined, got some more diamonds, iron, also died from a creeper, retrieved my stuff though, and then built and finished my nether portal. So next day was a little strange. The nether portal that I built, when it came back to the surface, it didn't bring me home, but to a new spot in a cave a few hundred blocks away. I went back in, found these weird gooey forests with blaze, but then decided to run away because I really needed to figure out how to get home properly. After some time and research, I learned that the nether was actually a fast travel compared to the regular world, where every 1 block in the nether was actually 8 blocks traveled in the regular one. I found the portal coordinates, divided it by 8, and bam! I linked the basement to the correct nether portal. I then gathered some goo from the nether and learned that I could actually speed walk on it. So I made a little cool underground transportation from my house to the farm, just because I was kind of, lazy to go there by normal speed. Day 55. I started the day off creating some Eye of Enders with the blaze rods that I had. I then grabbed some more goo stuff to finish off my underground transport, and wow, I'm honestly impressed with how much work I put into stuff because I'm lazy. Kinda doesn't really make sense, but oh well. Next day, I built a horse shed. I realized he needed a proper home and not just a little pole. I also got another wolf, but I didn't name him because I was afraid of who knows what. I then started more construction and built a little shack for my farm and then ran out of spruce wood. I went out to go look for some and it took way longer than I expected. I explored for the next 2 days. I literally couldn't find this specific wood anywhere, but on the search for the wood, I did come across some cool things. I found a village that had an upgrade gearbox and a brewing stand, and of course, I didn't really know how to build them, and I was too lazy to, so I just kind of took it all. I then found more towers, one of them having a pretty dope enchantment, and then found some crying obsidian. By day 58, I went home, finished and built my beautiful little farm shack, and finished off the day. The next day, I wanted to elevate my gear to the next level. I figured it was time to start enchanting. I again was too lazy to build my own bookshelves and waste time like that, so instead, I decided to use my little Eye of Enders and just snatch them from the library in the dungeon. By the time I found it, a day went by. I explored the maze, fought off mobs, and after a whole day of searching, I finally found what I was looking for. I wiped the library basically clean and found the end portal too, so I saved the location for that as well. I then went home, and for day 60, I focused on building my library. Day 61, I had to get more obsidian for the enchantment table. I searched for the random abandoned nether portal, I grabbed some obsidian, created the enchantment table, and started enchanting whatever I could. By the end of it, it was already dark, so of course, instead of me sleeping, I wanted to test out my new acquired strengths. I went out, figured out that the leaping enchantment actually allowed me to freaking double jump.
What the hell? Did I just double jump?
And then I got a little reckless.
Oh, you freaking ass.
Yeah, so I decided to go back to sleep after that little incident and start the next day. The next morning was pretty weird. I started off with a new roommate.
What the hell?
Yeah, so I left him alone and just decided to figure it out another time. I then went on to repair the damage caused from last night, and of course, it was just super annoying to do, and I was already not in the mood to deal with anyone. And that's when the random enderman appeared, so I squared up. I thought I could handle one dude, especially after having tons of enchantments too, but of course, my mouse then went ahead and stopped working, and long story short, I got my ass beat. Yeah, I was pretty much over this day. Alright, new day. I spent my time building the start of my new tower, surrounding my enchantment area so that no more incidents could ever happen again. I also placed my brewing stand in there and continued to build it out. For the next 2 days, I focused my attention in the nether and decided to run some errands. I gathered some glow stuff, trapped in a piglin to make a pop shop, and traded him tons of stuff, and I got some pretty good loot in return. I ended up coming back with all my gold and traded him everything I had. When I came back, the full day after was just me mining and gathering cobblestone for the tower. I also made a back entrance to my second story of my house for easier access. Day 68 was pretty exciting. I completely forgot about one of the mods I had, which was Boots mod. This actually allowed me to basically create super OP boots, which allowed me to run faster, jump higher, and whatever else it had. I was just minding my business when, yeah, a freaking creeper ran up on me in my house just because I didn't shut the door.
Oh my god, no. Oh, come on, dude.
I guess it was a sign to make pressure plates, so I did that, and that was that. Oh, also, my dogs had a freaking baby.
I swear. What the hell? Did y'all just make a baby? Y'all had sex in my house?
For the next 2 days, I went to the Nether and gathered more materials for a new doggy house and built it right outside. Come on, look how cute they are. The next day, I headed out and got my hands dirty. I found another mine shaft, looted, and even had an intense dream moment with some zombies. See that half a heart? Yeah, I'm telling you, I must be like the Asian dream. I didn't find any diamonds, but it was cool anyways. Day 73, I came across a beautiful forest at night that lit everything up.
Wow. Look how pretty it is.
Now these forests had like these glowing leaves that just made it feel so magical. So I started beating some seeds out of it and headed home for day 74 to plant my new mystical decor. Check it out, my new base was finally coming together. Day 75, we are 75% done, guys. Wow. And to celebrate, of course, the trusty trading traveler came to annoy us once again. I ended up, however, abducting his llamas, so joke's on him. I spent the rest of my day trying to finish the last part of my tower, but still had some left. I then went back and decided to get over my pet PTSD and name my dogs again. Tom Cruise, Edna, Billie Jean. Don't ask how I came up with them, it just kind of felt right. Day 76, I was hungry again. So I basically killed like 80% of my livestock, and that's all I'm gonna say. But hey, at least I'm loaded on food now. So the next 3 days, I started my floor plan of my village. I made paths and started connecting everything. I created fairy lights, made an iron golem to protect my new base, and did more decorating and planning, and finished off with a centerpiece fountain. For days 81 and 82, I wanted to get more saplings from the glowing forest, so I traveled out, grabbed some more saplings, planted them, and wow, look at my freaking gorgeous little town. After appreciating my work for a little bit, I went back to mine and found hella diamonds with my pick. 17 to be exact. I also was able to find some lappies and emeralds too. As I was wrapping up, I found the skeleton spawner as well as the saddle. Okay, day 83 was definitely a day to remember. I finally upgraded my boots to the last tier. I was running so freaking fast, jumping higher than I ever did before, and I ran into a bit of an issue. I tried to figure out how to separate the leaping enchantment from my boots, but I couldn't. The only thing I could figure out was just to find another leaping book and use it from there. And that's exactly what I did. I needed my boots to be perfect if I was going to go head to head with the Ender Dragon. It was a hunt for another leaping book. I explored for thousands of blocks and even sailed. It was pretty cute though, cause I even had dolphins swimming with me at a point. By day 87, I had finally found it, the leaping enchantment. I tested out different theories and finally I came up with a solution. I used a grindstone, took away all the enchantments, and bam, I officially made the most OP boots in Minecraft. 88, I'm not sure why, but I grabbed even more glow tree saplings and spread them across the town. I guess I felt like the area needed to be filled more. The next few days, I focused on creating a mob XP farm. I knew if I was going against the Ender Dragon, I needed the best of the best enchantments. I created what I could, killed for days, and by day 93, I was ready. I geared up and headed to the portal. Day 95, I went in with everything I thought I needed to defeat the beast. I teleported in, placed my anchor, and...
Wait, I need glowstone. Oh, I messed up.
Yeah, okay, so I kind of messed up that first part, meaning I really can't afford to die now. I towered, destroyed the beacons one by one.
Come on. There we go.
And eventually, all that was left was me and him. I even tried to do the bed method, which I'm not gonna lie, I've never done before, so I pretty much failed every time he came around. He would just literally just send me flying. Eventually, I did the old trusty bow and arrow method, and I defeated him.
Let's go! Yes, sir! Oh, give me the XP. Oh, so beautiful.
After 100 days of playing Minecraft, I was able to beat the game and destroy the Ender Dragon. Now, last thing, of course, was the mission to get the elytra. So I hopped into the portal and started exploring. I walked and teleported my way through the Enderworld until finally I found one. I found an Ender City stronghold. I went in, took every piece of loot that was in there, and finally got my elytra. Fast forward the next 5 days of me looking for a way back, and I got back to the original arena. I said my farewells and hopped in.
Oh, success. Yes. Victory.
Alright guys, this has been 100 days of Minecraft modded edition. I hope you guys really enjoyed this journey because it really took a lot of time and effort for me and my team to put together. If you guys did like this and want to see more of this style of gaming or even 200 days of Minecraft, go ahead and smash that like button and get this video to 100,000 likes. Also, it would mean so much to me if you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. I can't wait to game more for you guys this year and try new things. It's your boy Michael. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!